Alrighty, so I wanted to do a sort of, I guess, direct comparison to the original showcase that I did with Tyr, where I was using him in ungeared. I did not have his paid cosmetics, and he obviously didn't have gear on because it's ungeared. So at this point, I want to actually use him with his cosmetics. Obviously, you can see that I already have them. I have them all maxed out. He's at 62,000 CC. Which is not too bad considering he's on attack crit damage. So I have normal substat rolls on all of this. I know a lot of people, or maybe not a lot of people, but I know some people have said that maybe you could use him with like full crit damage gear because of the way his passive works and everything, which is definitely kind of interesting, but I really don't think that that's super necessary. If you plan on using them in any other game modes or anything like that, I think having a more neutral sort of gear set that's a little bit more broad use might be ideal here. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and use the same team that we used in the last one. Obviously, this is not a very optimal team, and I do plan on using more like I do want to use like a full sort of like unknown booster sort of team, and then maybe like a more like Ragnarok focused team as well. But we'll use those probably tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, let's hop into this thing. I am going to throw on evasion food instead of CC food because I really like the fact that his character can actually go second and have a decent time. So let's hop in. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty, we have a Lost Vein turn 1, which is, ooh, that's pretty decent CC. 381 is not bad at all. My biggest issue is the Diane. Diane is pretty tough to get through, so we're going to see how this goes. I do like actually having the rank up here, so we'll see how it goes. He is trying to combo on my Tyr turn 1 here, which I guess is pretty good for me considering that I dodged his first attack. Not the greatest amount of HP missing here, but we could potentially go for something. I think we're going to rank up, use the Pierce card here because it's a single target, and then we're going to merge these for the moment. Diane does give me a damage cap, which is really nice because that means that they can't get me too low. 201k turn 1 on a level 2 is not too bad. We do have Nanashi in the back who's boosting us a little bit because we are an unknown. So we do have that going. We're a little bit tankier. He can't just attack into us and ult rush or anything like that because of that, at least with AoEs. I might actually be able to try to get Diane's ultimate, maybe. Not too much damage there. We're trying not to rank the melee up if at all possible here. Let's go for... I could go for a level 3. I'm really scared to rank up the melee at this point, to be honest. So let's merge these. Not that it's really even that necessary, but I could get some decent damage off here. I really want to use this AoE, though. I'm going to go ahead and use the AoE and then the single target here. Hopefully we can kill off the Diane. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Ooh, really good damage. We only ranked up 1 melee card, so that's good. Not quite a kill on his Diane, but we get ultimate here. We'll see how it goes. He does get a little bit of attack-related stats. He actually is running Nanashi in the back, which I didn't realize. So I guess that's fine, I guess. Ooh, he's probably, yeah, he's killing off my DN here, probably no issues at all. Yeah, he's got the full bomb combo. So that sucks a little bit. He actually didn't do as much damage on that card as I was expecting him to. Man, we can't get a rank up either. Just not really having it, I guess. Let's go for... I have another weak point skill. I think we go weak point and then single target. I don't 100% know if this is going to be able to kill off the Diane. Oh, and it didn't kill Lost Vein either. I was really expecting that to hopefully kill Lost Vein. It's gonna go downhill quite a bit here at this point. I'm not really understanding why he's using Nanashi at on this team particularly. Like I don't know. I think people just kind of throw Nanashi on for a little bit of ult control, which is fine. But at the end of the day, I feel like Nanashi really only works with unknown teams, and like he doesn't only work, of course, but he's way better on the unknown teams. I would run something a little bit more aggressive with this, especially with him having good CC. But either way. Alrighty. Okay, we have a Purgatory melee this time instead of the one we normally have to deal with. Um, I mean, I gotta go for it. So this is with full HP, which could potentially hurt us a little bit here. But let's go for the level 2 Pierce card. Ooh, that crit did a lot. And then this level 3 weak point skill. Wham! Okay, that was surprising that it didn't do that much to him. I assume we didn't crit on the melee. I'm not 100% sure there. I couldn't see it, but I can only assume that we did not crit on the melee there. So I think because he has a lot of potential still going second. Obviously, Diane, I think is going to be his worst enemy, but he still does good. Like, he's still doing really well. He rushed for an ultimate here, so I assume he doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't have that. Let's, because... Well, he's got three stacks on. We can actually hit him with the weak point. We might as well just go all in on melee, because once melee's dead, it's not going to matter. So, level 1... Oh my god! Level 1 weak point is insane. So... I don't know. I feel like, I mean, so far, even with the ungeared showcase that I did, it's kind of like 50-50. He either does insanely well, or he's doing not so great. I don't know. It's just kind of like a up or down situation. Like if they're enemies, or if your enemies are like super invested into, and they get to go first and set up, you're probably not gonna wipe. But obviously, that's just with this team, that we could have a much better team going for us. So we'll test that out tomorrow, of course. Okay, so back with this. I gotta say, I just really hate playing against this team. This team is so annoying. I'm gonna go for the full setup here. I know we're gonna rank up melee on the weak point, but I need to get rid of that Diane, and then I can potentially just attack Seal next turn. Ooh, really good damage there with just that card. Boom. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not really even trying to go first here, but it's working out somehow. We literally drew pretty much the same cards we had last time, so I'm in a good position here to where I can still... I can pretty much kill him no matter what, because he's going to evade whatever his first attack is, and then I have Tarmio Link on and a 50% damage cap, so there's no way he kills my tier. So evade that, which is going to make his other card do way less damage. Depending on the melee card that I use, plus I have the Nanashi buffs on as well. Level 3, still have a damage cap on though, so not able to kill me there. And then, yeah, I can pretty much... I have to really kill the melee off. So, just in case we can kill him and Bond, I'm going to go for this first. But not 100% sure how this is going to go. Level 2 again, we're much less HP this time, so now his passive is kind of full. 1.3 million damage is kind of insane. Like, I don't know. If you have a good team, he's obviously not going to be able to set up as easily, and you can just try to kill his teammates off. He does have the taunt turn 1. I don't know. It's so back and forth, I feel like. Alrighty. Ooh, we have an unknown team here, actually. 334. We barely out-CC him. I think there's decent potential for this to be evasion food. Ooh, he's actually targeted on my Diane as well. So we're going to go for this. I probably should have single targeted the Ghislaine. But I'm hoping... Well, I don't know. Ghislaine is real tanky. She's not. I don't know what to tell you, man. If you get the first turn merge, it's ridiculous. Like, you've basically won. I don't know what to say. I mean... that's unfortunate. I mean, we might as well use a level 3 here. Realistically, at this point, like, there's not... going to be a whole lot of scenarios where you even get his ultimate off because he's dealing so much damage. It's actually crazy how much damage this man is dealing. Pierce card, level 3 Pierce card doing 604. That's with full health, so we're not getting like any extra crazy stats from our passive there. I don't know. I mean, I'm using evasion food. I'm not trying to go first. I understand. I have a pretty decent setup here, but we got one more. All right, we have a demon team. I still get to go first. We don't have the insane setup here. I'd like to try to get rid of this if possible. So we're gonna go for the Chandler here, which is kind of a weird thing to say. Like, it's kind of weird to go for Chandler first, but he's real tanky, and I really don't want to have to worry about it if possible. Is this gonna kill? I didn't crit Estarossa. I assume. I'm not looking for the crits, but I assume if he lived, it's because I didn't crit. I don't know what to say, man. Every once in a while, a character comes out that is just so strong and can just absolutely wipe the field that showcases are a lot shorter. I'm actually fighting a guy from my own guild. I didn't even notice. Kind of funny. So, I don't know. It's not going to be like the shortest showcase of all time, but definitely interesting to see a character like this. I think if you're still, like, I think if you have a really invested into team where it's Lostvayne, Von, Diane, I think that's still going to end up being the most dominant meta team at the moment. Demons can still obviously do very well. I don't know. This team actually kind of destroys the Demon Boys, which is kind of weird to say. I think that Demons still have a really good chance to win though. Overall, I don't know. I might have to test that out. Might have to play with some of the other meta teams and try to find tiers. I've not fought another tier yet as well. But then again, this is literally only my 10th match playing with tier, so I don't know. Kind of looking to see how the mirror match goes, and maybe I'll try to use some regular meta teams and fight tiers from time to time and see how that goes, because I assume that if you go CC build and try to go first, you can more than likely get rid of the big threat turn 1 with the double cards and then get them really low HP, if not dead, with the weak point as well. So, I'm kind of just at a loss. I really don't know what to say about this man. It's really bizarre that he's so good. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on him, of course. Let me know what kind of stuff you're planning on, like, running with him team-wise, and I'll try to, do a couple of different ones. Yeah, that was the geared showcase. I assume it's only going to go up from here. Who knows? The rank up is really strong, so being able to use level 2 cards and stuff like that turn 1 is really nice. But at the end of the day, I think with much better support, like if we use Rom and Echidna or like other unknown supports to boost his damage overall, he could still end up doing really crazy damage with just level 1 cards. And he'll be, I assume, tankier and everything because of the stats. So we'll see how it goes. I do plan on messing around with a couple of different teams. So feel free to stick around. We should be doing a pretty decent amount of showcases this week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you have any team suggestions or anything, leave them down in the comments below. I will see you guys later. Feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. Stick around. We're almost at 15K. Would be super cool. But either way, have a good one.